Okay, welcome back. So today, gonna be attempting to replace a power port on a PS2 Slim. I ordered two, just in case. You never know. There we go. So as you can see, the center pin in this one is not lined up, and it's very loose. I've already taken this apart and looked at it previously, so I already took the screws out of the shell, so let's get it apart. Nothing broke, right? Hopefully not. That was a pretty loud noise. As you can see, power port's broken and it's not properly soldered to the board. But yeah, see, power port broken, needs soldering, potential other bad soldering ports. I left all the cables disconnected, and also the lid sensor, which is right there, was taped down. I don't know if you could see all of that, but yeah. So, gonna have to get the board out and solder off this power port. I'm gonna be honest, it has been a minute since I've worked on this, so I don't actually remember how to go about taking it apart. So we're gonna have a little fun and just start unscrewing things. Oh. Apparently the board actually just comes out. Okay then. I should have rewatched a video on tearing these down beforehand, but whatever. So, as you can see, that is obviously not properly soldered. So let me get the shielding off. Okay, there's that shielding off. The bottom shielding should be off, yep. Okay, so now we can really get a good look at the power port. Let me get a zoom in. Where did it put? Okay, there we go. So yeah, clearly busted. Let me move this light a little bit. There we go. So yeah, the center pin is just completely loose. That's obviously not very secure either. And if we look, yeah. Basically, so when it was, I don't know if it was dropped or what, but clearly the back of this broke off and there was nothing to hold this pin in place, so it just broke through. So yeah, I'm gonna get the soldering iron ready and we'll get that off there. Okay, I'm back. I'm wearing a mask now. I've got the desoldering wick, flux, soldering iron's warmed up, and we've got the new power port here. Looks like it should fit, hopefully. I have not verified if this works because I didn't feel safe plugging it in with the power port like that. I'm sure it'd be fine. The previous seller did say that they plugged it in and it turned on, I think, and they said that the power port was loose, but yeah. So I guess we'll get right to it. I'll try to get zoomed in. Hold on, let me. I don't know how well this is going to be recorded. I'll try to keep everything in frame, but you never know. So just going to start off by trying to desolder some of the solder. How do I always manage to do this? I desolder the soldering braid, or I solder the desolder. Yeah. Let me get some flicks on there, actually. Maybe it'll help it come up a little easier. Might help if I put some new solder on there as well. Let's see how this goes. For some reason I forgot that it does that.
Can't tell if it's really doing a good job or not.
Let's see if it gets out there now. You go out. Oh, did I manage to? Okay, I think I accidentally soldered it back to the board.
Come on. I might not be able to get this snapping out until I take the whole thing off.
There we go, actually. Okay, now just the two side support thingamabobbers. Oh, looks like we got that pin out actually. See if we can get this one out as well. Ooh. Oh, well, looky there. So that went actually pretty smoothly. Okay, let's see if this other one's gonna fit in. Make sure I get this in frame. I might have to bend that leg a little bit. Well, looky there. Fits in there. Pretty good. Looks good. So now, just gotta solder it in place and it should be good. I need to sit this on something really. Gotta be quick about this. I don't have very much recording time left. Not sure how well I'm gonna be able to record this though. We'll see. There's a quick job. Let's inspect it. Here we go. So it looks like this one needs more solder, but these other ones look good. It's against the board. I'm about to run out of time, so I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back with some more recording time. I went ahead and added the rest of that solder, so it looks pretty good. I'm gonna get a good clean.
Just got some extra black on me.
Looky there, looking good. It's definitely flat against the board. It's interesting, because it appears some solder came up through the hole on that one, but not on this one. I don't think that's a big deal. Surely not. Let me get the power cord. Okay, here we are. Let's see if it plugs in. Got hair everywhere. Oh, look there. Plugs in there. Nice. It's not loose. Appears pretty good. So next, I will be testing it. So, I've got it all properly, I hope, reassembled. I just want to do a quick... Actually, I'm not going to be able to test that yet, am I? Wait. Not properly assembled. Okay, now fully reassembled, hopefully. I'm just going to do a quick power test here at my desk. Here it goes. Oh my god. That's kind of concerning. That fan is really blowing, and can I turn this off? It does not appear to want to turn off. Huh. That's a tad bit concerning. Let's try it again. Yeah. Okay, let me try if I disconnect this. Will it still power on just right away? That sure is interesting. I'm not feeling sure. It's really blowing. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm gonna think about this. Okay, so I've done a bit of inspecting. I believe it's just a problem with the fan. Oh. Yeah, definitely a fan problem, huh? Just went to disconnect that and it has come out. Well then, but yeah, I was gonna say, because I plugged it back in and the fan wasn't working, and then I just messed with the, oh, well, it just came fully off right there. Well, I mean, I was saying I just messed with the port a little bit and the fan turned back on and started zooming again, even though I turned off the console. So looks like I have a bit more work cut out for me than I planned. Huh. I'm gonna get this shielding back off. Okay, so here, let me get a zoom in. Try and show this. I've went ahead and took the shielding off and took the connector off the fan. So there, right there is where it's supposed to go. The good thing is it doesn't seem to have ripped any pads. However, the mounting pins are both completely broken. But if I can get it back on there and I solder the legs back, which are the important part, it should work fine, and as long as it's not attempted to take apart again, it should probably be good. So I'm not sure if I damaged it whenever I was first taking it apart, or if that was already an issue, or if it was just deteriorating, whatever. So, you know, this will be the smallest soldering job I've done. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna pause it and get that all set up again. I've just applied a little bit of flux to help hold that in place right there. Soldering iron's ready. I'm not sure how well I'm gonna be able to show this. It's more of a microscope type job, but I'll certainly try. I'm not going to be adding any solder to it at first unless it is having problems holding. But I guess let's go ahead and get into this. It's looking like I might need to add a bit of solder. Is it still in frame? Yeah, okay. Try to put some solder on the tip. Okay, let's see. Okay, it looks connected. Let's get a closer look at it. It's definitely not straight, but I mean, neither am I, so that's fine. Okay, what time? I think it's connected. It's definitely not pretty. Hold on, can I get a better view of that? I can't really tell if that one's fully connected or not. Here. I don't really want to keep messing with it. I'm gonna put the fan back on. We'll see. Okay, I've gone ahead and unscrewed the fan from the shielding. I'm gonna get it plugged in and we'll see what's gonna happen. Okay, so I've got the fan plugged in. I even got this thing on. So let's see. Okay, the fan's not on, which is either a good or a bad sign. turn it on, and the fan is still not on. So that is a bad sign. Oh, well, it's going actually right now. And it's definitely not a very secure solder job. I might try and touch it up a little bit, maybe even put some super glue on it. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've reassembled it into the bottom shell. Here is what the fan port looks like. It's still a little loose, but it seems to work fine, so that's all that really matters. Get it plugged in and give it another test real quick. There's the red light down there. Press it, it turns green. Fan starts warming up. And we'll also give a test. I'm just going to hold down the disk drive thingy-mabobbers to make it think the lid is closed. Maybe. Oh, yeah, there we go. And it appears to be attempting to read a disk. So, seems like everything is working on here. Okay, we are finally doing the video test on it. I have Atari's Greatest Hits in there. Yes, on the PlayStation. I've got it hooked up to AV. Go ahead and turn it on. Oh, looky there. This is actually my first time testing the video, so it's good to see that is working. Looky there. I'm gonna make sure controller inputs work. I feel like I'm usually able to skip this part. Okay, got this off-brand controller hooked up. Doesn't seem to be. Try another controller, perhaps. PS1 controller. Oh, well, that seems to work. Let me get this untangled. Cool then. This one seems to be working. Not sure what's up with those other ones. Maybe because it's a PS1 game, it needs a PS1 controller. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Yeah. So, all is working. The fan is running, I can hear it, and it's not at max speed. I don't plan on reselling this console. If I did, I would obviously state the repairs I've done to it and everything. Oh, also I removed the skull sticker things on the top of it. So yeah.